Try all I might. I can't get the salt off my skin.
Best check my stock before a customer comes along.
Trade favors the patient, I always say. This year's
What shall I do
looks to be
today?
plentiful.
Try all I might. I can't.
Trade favors the patient, I always say.
Puts me in the mood for a song, it does. Stay a while.
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. 'Twould be unseemly for an elf to purchase one. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Well, why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply would not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so. though I dare it might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold. But this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now...
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Now here's a welcome.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Plainly speaking, 'tis a bother.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me, but I expect you'll do just fine. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
A good meal makes one appreciate those 'tis shared with.
My magics grant you an elemental boon.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
There will be other opportunities to lead. For now, let us follow.
want women as a moth to a flame. Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Continue our onslaught, and the behemoth will soon topple.
A focused attack will hit as well.
Might I lend a hand?
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
I guess there's no reason not to go see it.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. I will be your shield.
What to do?
Enough! When does my watch This cannot be!
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I must resign myself.
I espy a hobgoblin! Fire upon you!
Ingenious. My own master must have.
It is not what I expected.
The Arisen has been drenched.
flame.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
I will protect you.
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of elven make, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that I can see this is no revelation for you. Not so for those of elven make, however. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand.
Huzzah!
What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The desire to think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
Indeed, you are correct.
With the bow you gifted me in hand, I no longer dread being put to trial. I almost look forward to it. I shall attack...
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure. I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
The beasts of its makeup all have weaknesses to be exploited. Deliver unto each the attack it most abhors.
So long as we have a clear head, victory will be ours. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
for the same result with our next attack.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there. Using knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
We are to retreat, then?
Harpies, be on your guard!
Ox carts are reliable, if naught else.
They do offer a welcome chance for us to set down our packs.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Hail, friend. 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier. But the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Sir Glindor trains. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Welcome to Bjorn, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just hope to see you again.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by
Yon path leads not to our destination.
There's been talk of a mysterious structure rising from the sea. Oh, not sure what to make of it. Much obliged.
welcome.
The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there isn't.
Where to now?
The only care I have is how to spend the day.
I'm in fine fettle today.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be sure. Over here, if you would.
You looking for a fight?
I am king. Master!
fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? There's no spice as savory as eating outdoors. Let me get that. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push?
Lost your nerve, have you?
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Look there. I espy another statue.
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it? As a matter of fact, curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Each to their own.
The enemy's ranged attackers are the ones we ought sooner fell. This battle is ours.
I say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Drop all
Come
your-
on!
Don't drag
I
it.
might just let you live.
Oh, lost your nerve, have you?
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me. And pray take care not...
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I am sure. Let us trust in Sir Glindor to see us there.
Let us endeavor to keep pace with our guide.
Use these flames to smite our enemies. Battle is best avoided here.
off where I stand.
Fear not. I'll think of something.
El, alla carilm, ilmen elote falomentarin nun fear, nambawe, elelia javtolme? Nandeuin morteren ecialis, nun fear ananduine, fanamone matiene lismelto.
Isilrod vane nun lia casinque erenon.
Alla carilm fionoaro osto urne.
Some of us fail to grasp that this world extends beyond the bounds of our cloistered haven. Ah, forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you? From this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side, I shall interpret for you. Now, come. The place that...
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
This place feels as ageless and ethereal as the elves who inhabit it.
'Tis clear they abhor conflict above all else. I should not like to see the serenity of their haven disturbed.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment, but I've just noticed. Where are all the... They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Martir fa nun fionor, minas vena era... Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Kiriando anmindor hiroth?
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril. My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. There is no time. I shall mark the location of the ogre's den upon your map. Make haste. Her life hangs in the balance.
By your command, Arisen.
Over here, if you please.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
Pray, follow me.
You're here, and not a moment too soon. We must find my sister and save her from the ogre's clutches.
Beninume, mormartir tel adaka, kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin fel. Nun mor...
Nando infa ekialis, pelinolwende, sinde, soron, aiele alvekil.
Moriven fendelnar itarondo vani. Falis tu liaf numin osto taralia.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Arisen, are you all right? As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
No.
Bold, if I've ever seen them. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Arbahat, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in his fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds its attention. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I ask that you lead her to safety. I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before. Yet, for the sake of my sister, my arrows must fly true. Pray, keep Darren out of harm's way. We must make...
Quickly, Master. We must carry Miss Darren to safety.
Let ourselves down. Bear in mind that the brute will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Over here, if you would.
Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance?
Where there's a way in, there's a way out. I knew we'd put that cave behind us.
Oh, my heart. There can be no gladder tidings in all the world. Words shall ne'er suffice to express my gratitude, friend. None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this bow. You are my sister's savior. I am forever in your debt.
Eteler, le affermor eldalia eralotte.
Finlenar.
Karilm ilmen arcael. Silfa nambawe nun kalael alame. Angadur sindi. Kemenindor kanyan irils aldekar. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne. Eteler, le affermor eldalia eralotte. Ondovana alvekil, eteler ne anler ailame. Lungtena peli telume, ane martir, tindume ingarina fa alme alcarwa? Nenwen mor aiwanon, artahir curir, mor fa erando, amanda kil. Kiriando anmaindor hiroth, artahir curir, morfa erando, amanda kil. Vanelin hyror soron, sorne an fameltol, nundis amanda kil angadur femor. Kasinke telpi nun findaler, lera nefir heranon, anne artaher
Finlenar, lungtena we fear osto. My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. 'Twas your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bow. Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as well. By the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father. His experience ought to be of benefit to you.
Kalael alame, Karilm ilmen arcael, Aidalia anandor, nun lintan. Palan hiar menran, lis fa arnefane. Artehar lis manasvana, fuinumen alekan. Elorato ala, nun mor artaher. Firn laikasar an ils findemunt in ciel. Nefanomo lis Kyriandio mor erlot. Iav styr Lalastar. Nun falles mir, Magananon, Anamorli.
We succeeded in rescuing Miss Derrin. Our efforts are sure to have earned the...
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
Arisen? I should have expected you may yet linger here.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we?
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of.
It will be an honor to serve by your side. It seems we must have a word with the fiend who attacked Empress Nadinia. He rots in Batal's jail as we speak. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way. Tis done, Master. Now a ferry stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
Akayel fil Kalawin nun li arama. Arume fa in Itarond, etele el dal. Ya nun we. Didn't I?
Purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Vindamund.
Ronde Minotaur. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Need anything?
Stop by again soon.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
At least my back's not acting up today.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Let's take it easy today after today's knees are acting up.
I'll take it. What to look forward to after a long day of work.
All my peers seem so much more capable.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful, should we? My master from beyond the rift seeks the self-same item we just delivered. I shall have to report back on our success.
Not sure how much longer I can hold out.
Gather round, and treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. Should my tale ever...
Time to be heading home. This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
We've got them on the run!
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers?
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your control.
Women as a moth to a flame.
Predictable, but not necessarily easy to counter. Well done!
Attack now, while the oak potential reach for
Haste. Both to the decision to spell out. Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Of course.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
My deepest thanks. For you. With my thanks.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it.
Let us return. You have our protection.
On them, Arisen, and I'll strike them down.
A wise
Here's hoping I can find myself.
Time to move on.
Lay down your arms, or you'll hurt
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Where the Saurians?
Such treasures are seldom found.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst. This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
A chance to recover our strength would be most welcome. Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Lo, a ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
go now. Keep your focus.
I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine.
We pawns must endeavor not to fall behind.
A ballista is a ranged weapon.
When better to use this but in the midst of battle?
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
Venom harpies! Take care that they don't poison you!
Someone help me!
Someone is being attacked, Master. Perhaps you ought to intervene?
Right, you are.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true. Arisen,
I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to...
Over here, if you please. We cannot break it from this side.
I understand. Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Our foes not yet routed.
Outstanding. These fiends are truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
On my way!
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
I'll go and open the chest.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. Thank you.
Are you all right?
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves.
We must be ready for anything.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
We've an opening. Focus your attacks.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
I am well aware of the particulars. As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go. Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Oof, that was close.
Pick up every little thing you find and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
We are under attack!
That was scrumptious. I near feel as if I've been reborn.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
We shall be ill-prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
Any beast will grow ferocious when backed into a corner.
Consider this a lesson in incaution. Nothing we can do about this obstacle. I can destroy that, if need be. Might I be of assistance?
Let me get that. That's a rare find. Fortune smiles upon us this day.
We shall have to find a use for it.
'Tis not what I expected.
charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
What? Oh! 'Twas but a trick of the light.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
I've been at this for quite some time and have much to share. If you've need of any advice, just say the word.
My thanks, truly. I hope only to be of assistance.
This Oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters.
Careful now. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
A Cyclops!
Speechless. To think this was possible. My own master must hear of this upon my return.
'Tis not what I expected.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Tis not what I expected.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift. Leave it to me. I know precisely where we're headed. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
It would seem we've little choice but to set out for the place.
Here we are.
We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
Proceeding ill-prepared invites an early grave.
I am well aware of the particulars. Nicely done.
Focus. The battle continues.
Splendid.
Any beast will grow ferocious when backed into a corner.
Consider this a lesson of caution.
Holy attacks will serve us well here.
Then we know.
But these fiends are only trained when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Curative magics have the opposite effect on reanimation.
It seems a contradiction, but it might be worth a try.
You have my support.
Fear not. I shall aid you directly. You hold the enemy's focus, and I shall strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
We ought to extinguish our lantern unless you summon it from within.
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Bones! Walking bones!
Would you mind coming over here?
Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. Over here, if you please.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. We might employ the services of an ox cart. The road ahead is long, Master. What are ferry stones for, if not times such as these?
Indeed, you are correct.
Sunset draws near.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Akael fil Arume fa in Iterond, Etele elda. Alia nun we in Lalasta.
Findamun.
Jarmen ran soron.
Carium, kemen rostindo non meltol. Morvea curuir. You're no elf. Halan lome meltol. Firnis nambawe. I am called Darren. My brother taught me to speak your tongue. So different from our own. Do you understand me? I learned the words, but this is the first I use them. Others of your kind have come here, but my people warn them away. Oh, but I cannot stay. I must, see to the Arbor Heart.
Let me get that.
Herr Menran, Heruar Lintan.
My duty is to the Arbor Heart, she is called. She has been with us a very long time. She is nature's very heart, and a pillar of strength for my people. We have always lived in harmony with nature, and the Arbor Heart is our connection to the land. Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. I must give her nourishment of the soil to help her recover. A special kind, called Gwifencha in my language. I know not what you would call it in yours. Once, a dwarf wandered into the arbor and gifted some to us. It filled the Arbor Heart with life. Now, little remains. Too little for the Arbor Heart to recover her strength in full. She begins to wane. Do you know of this substance? It must be found outside the arbor somewhere. If you find any, will you tell me where it lies?
You can always depend upon me to translate for you, Master. Gwifencha is the Elvish word for scale cinder.
In your tongue, it is called scale cinder? Where can it be found, I wonder?
Now, scale cinder is a byproduct of the Batali smithing style. A Batali blacksmith ought to be able to tell us more.
If you see him on your journey, will you let me know? Etela el dalia nunwe el one.
Ayu, fanamo ne metani.
Look around if you must.
but be sure to buy aught. Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. I'm a master of the craft, I am. You're welcome.
Acting up today.
A customer, then. That changes things. Oh, at least dreams.
We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's contempt for...
What you need.
Aye. What brings you to Brocker's smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a luck. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say. I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you. Unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at. All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save this singularly flavoursome dish, Nutriab. Course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bowl.
We might be able to slip into the Forbidden Magic Research Lab through the rear entrance. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
So the blacksmith ought to grant us some Griffenture in exchange for Nutriab. Shall we inform Ms. Darren of this, Master? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Welcome, and well met.
Do come again.
Oh.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Though our foes were familiar, our tactics were most novel. 'Twas an edifying journey all in all.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
'Twould allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can... keep the inn open. Do come again. Where are you off?
If 'twere up to me, I'd never leave. I'm in fine fettle. I always despair to see this get work.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
Each day's the same as the one before it, I tell
As a matter of fact, do you recall when I was a fighter? Fervently defending you with sword and shield. Things are much simpler as a warrior. I need but forge on, weapon raised.
Prepare yourself.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
It's raining.
The weather may yet turn fierce. Best we keep moving.
Since times remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell, and
Very well. I shall return. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Have you found Gwefencha? A dwarven blacksmith has some? Truly? But elves and dwarves do not see, eye to eye? I fear the smith will not heed my plea. You believe he will if I prepare an elven dish? Which one? Nutriarch. Dwarves have a liking for it, they say? Are you certain? Nutriarch is not very tasty. Few elves enjoy it. It is a pungent stew of old fish and apples, boiled till it forms a thick paste. But I shall prepare it, if it has any chance of bringing me Gwefencha. The Arbor Heart depends upon it. Would you be willing to gather the ingredients for me? You won't have to go far to find them. I thank you. I need only the 2 main ingredients: rotten apples and rotten fish. Bring them to me, and I will prepare... Rotten fish?
Anendulne, nun falles mir an.
Do you have the ingredients? Oh, I would like to depart.
Are you phenomenal?
Phenomenal, Ellen.
Trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Elelote an fear an dwi osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Sinde fir arenka.
The apples and fish we gathered have gone rotten, Master, judging by the smell. Shall we see them to Miss Darren? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Do you have the ingredients? This is all I need. I will prepare the dish now. It shan't... My people dwell in the mountains, so we are rarely able to dine on fish from the sea. This dish was first made by an elf with a craving for fish, when no fresh fish was to hand. These fish already stink of the sea, left to rot, they turn even more, pungent. Nutriarb is oft served at celebratory events. I must endure. It is almost finished, thankfully. The stink is more than I can bear. It is ready, but it is so vile. I cannot understand how anyone could stomach. I fear the dwarven blacksmith, but I will trust in you. Come, let us away. I thank you. Here, my brother gave this to me. Might we not use it now?
Anne martyr, error anne oi. För mor. Ire anar like a sad.
That changes things.
So you'll be bringing me out? You're back! And who's an elf? I ne'er met one afore. Not, well met. The name's Sarah. I'm an apprentice here at the smithy.
Well met.
She's the one who's after the scale cinder, I expect. Have you brought some of that elven delicacy along with you?
Yes, I have the Nutriarb with me.
Marvellous. I thought I smelt it on you. Mark me, you put that in front of Brocker and he'll... Right, follow me. I've just cleaned out the forge, see, so we'll need to make for the cavern where we dump all the excess. Come on, you two. The cavern's this way.
Shall we follow Sir Sarah, Master? With any luck, we'll have pockets full of scale cinder before the day is done.
Understood.
Another day over.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs.
That... looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Right, here we are. Oi!
What's all this racket? I thought I told you that... You imbecile! You brought an elf here, of all things! Get her...
Hold a moment, Brocker. She's brought something for you. Don't you want to see what...
A gift. For you.
Ah! What makes you think I'd be able to stomach your elven cooking? I'm gonna go dispose of this, and I expect the elf to be gone when I return.
What am I to do now?
What you came here for, of course! This is your chance!
Truly? But...
You'll have to be quick, mind. Brocker makes short work of his meals. While you're at it, you might have yourselves a little competition, eh? Anyway, good luck. I'll be outside keeping watch. Best start searching. Brocker... Oh! Are you done collecting already? Hop to it then, eh? You won't find any scales...
Oh, I've got some.
'Tis overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
An attack from unexpected quarters. Praise the heavens.
Where else can I look?
Are you done collecting all... That was quick. Suppose we'll wait till Darren's done as well, then head...
My heart is racing. I thought the dwarf would catch us. How much scale cinder did you get? You've got so much. With this, the Arbor Heart will undoubtedly recover. For now, I must return and tend to the Arbor Heart. I hope you will come visit us again. And I must thank you as well, Sarah.
Not at all. 'Twas my pleasure.
once in the last hour. What to do for supper?
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy more.
Look as long as you please. Do come again. Not buying. That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
You're here. You must come see. Look there. New buds. The Arbor Heart is recovered. And as she and I are as one, I feel renewed myself. You saved her. I will never forget this debt of gratitude as long as I live. The Arbor Heart seems gladdened to have new life in her boughs. It is fortunate I am that we crossed paths. Perhaps I have a moment to speak. All is well, thanks to you. Perhaps
And the wind fair nor endearing and human.
what have you come for today? I have a request. Will you hear it? I thank you.
Valis Harenon, Halana Fe Imine.
Kirandone halana. Nun liatilmo. Nun liatilmo. Jarmen ran soron.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
This battle is ours!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
Take care not to fall.
Careful now.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Caught the ogre's attention, Mum. Try to keep it occupied. I shan't squander this opportunity. All together now. The attack has won.
A focused attack or every
We've got goblins!
stand a chance. You're dead wrong.
I'm done for. There wasn't patient, man.
Ah! How'd you like that?
What?
Was careless. Know your limits. Let me get that.
Approaching the capital always sets the mind at ease.
Take care you do not become so focused on yourself, blind to your surroundings.
Right you are.
I'll not take that from you.
Can hardly afford a carrot these days.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
I'll feel a sight better. Still a while to go before my shift's over. Welcome. Might nod off if I'm not careful. These old bones grow weary. When does my watch end? This sits funny with me, truth be told.
I am very glad. I thank you. You deserve a reward.